Okay, let's be real. Overthinking social interactions feels like a special kind of torture. You replay conversations in your head like a crime scene investigation, trying to figure out if that one joke you made sounded funny or just weird. And the worst part? No one else is thinking about it as much as you are. If you're watching this, chances are you've been there, stuck in that loop of, why did I say that? Or do they think I'm annoying now? And honestly, it sucks. But the good news is, you don't have to live like this forever. So, how do you actually stop overthinking every social interaction? First, let's get one thing straight. You're not overthinking because you're weird or broken. You're overthinking because you care. You want to be liked, you want to connect, and you don't want to mess things up. That means you're a human being with, feelings. Congrats. The tricky part is that your brain thinks it's helping you by analyzing everything. It's like your own personal social detective trying to solve a case that doesn't even exist. The problem is it's working overtime on the wrong job. Here's the truth. Most people don't remember half the stuff you say. They remember how you made them feel. Did they feel heard? Did they feel comfortable? Did you smile at them? That's what sticks, not whether you stumbled over your words or made some weird comment about the weather. A huge mindset shift that helped me personally was this. You're not the main character in everyone else's life. I know that sounds harsh, but hear me out. People are way too busy thinking about their own lives to spend hours analyzing your every word. And if someone does judge you for a small mistake, that's more about them than you. Okay, cool, sounds nice in theory. But how do you actually stop the spiral when it's happening? One trick is something called the so what rule. Ask yourself, so what if I said something awkward? So what if I wasn't the funniest person in the room? What's the worst that's gonna happen? Most of the time, the answer is nothing. Life moves on. The conversation ends. Everyone forgets, including you if you let yourself. Another game changer is shifting your focus outward instead of inward. Overthinking happens when you're too zoomed in on yourself, how you're coming across, what you're saying, how you're being perceived. But what if you flipped it and started paying attention to the person in front of you instead? What are they saying? What are they feeling? Are they nervous too? It's weirdly freeing when you realize that social interactions aren't a performance. They're just two humans figuring each other out in real time. And guess what? The more present you are, the less time your brain has to obsess over every little detail. Now, I know what you're thinking. Okay, but what if I actually did say something embarrassing? Here's the thing. Owning it is one of the fastest ways to defuse the whole situation. If you made a weird joke or accidentally interrupted someone, just laugh it off. Wow, that came out weird, moving on. Most people will literally forget it by the next sentence. The last piece of advice I want to give you is probably the hardest one, but it's also the most important. Let yourself be a little cringy, seriously. You're not going to get better at social interactions by trying to be perfect all the time. The people who are the most confident in social situations aren't the ones who never mess up, they're the ones who don't make a big deal out of it when they do. Think about the friends you enjoy being around the most. Are they perfectly polished, never awkward conversation machines? Probably not. They're the ones who are easygoing, who laugh at themselves, who make you feel like it's okay to just exist. You can be that person for other people too. So, next time you catch yourself spiraling after a conversation, try this. Take a deep breath. Remind yourself that you're not the center of everyone's attention. Ask yourself, so what? Then, shift your focus to the next moment, the next person, the next chance to connect. You're not here to perform. You're here to connect. If this video helped you even a little bit, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more psychology breakdowns that actually make sense. And if you're someone who's been stuck in your own head lately, drop a comment below with your best awkward social moment. Let's make the internet a little less perfect and a little more human.